Free MLB picks. This is action here for Sunday, October 1st. Tony T with our MLB pick show here for Sunday action. It features all 15 games. Before we get to them, just a couple of things. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports like NFL, like college football, of course, NBA, NHL, not too far away, making it a great time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, give us that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top cappers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers. Get signed up to some of our long-term passes. Hot cappers like Ramon Scott here for the year and the past 30 days. He's been on absolute fire. Collins Brown doing it well. Nick Fartini's been on a heater as well. Hollywood Sam up there. Of course, yesterday, Vartini, Tiffany, Ben coming in strong. Click the links to the top cappers. Get signed up to a long-term passes. You'll find our latest premium picks here center of the page. Click the links for our best bets. Of course, each capper can designate a best bet on their card from one best bet per sport. $15 promotional item up there as well. Introduce the handicappers service to new and existing customers. Multi-packs offer great value. And our new feature, we now sell player props. Profit guarantee on the packages, whether you buy a single player or multi-pack. They are profit guarantee as well, meaning they must turn a profit. The amount you purchase is credit back to your account for site credits. That is profit guarantee. Of course, as you scroll down some more, you'll find our pick ticker. There you can purchase the plays a la carte with team versus team information or player prop information showed up. We will separate the props from the spread money line totals there at some point, but right now they're mingled in right now. The player props are mingled in with the side totals and spread, so we'll have that. We're working on that, but you can still see there. So this makes you differentiate between the premium pick and the player prop. And you can save 20% off all premium pick packages when you use the promo code TonyT at checkout. You can access our page by clicking the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab, get signed up. Always love to hear from you guys. So post your picks in the comments, and you can apply as a capper. So apply on that home page. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get this one started. Red Sox and Orioles MLB pick. This one here will go off on Sunday. Tanner Houck gets the start for Boston. Houck in 20 starts has an ERA 5.31, whip of 1.41. Righty striking out 21%, 8.5% walks. His ground ball is 52%, 1.26 home runs per 9 innings. We have in the mound here for the Orioles will be Kyle Bradish. He's going to get the start here. Bradish in 29 starts here has an ERA of 2.86, whip of 1.05. The right-hander fans 24%, 6.5% walks. Ground ball stitched 49%, 0.76 home runs per 9 innings. Bradish home splits have been good this year. ERA of 2.20, whip of 0.96. Past 10 games, Red Sox bullpen ERA of 4.68. Of course, the left-handers are hitting 285 with 11 homers against Houck this season. So, looking here at Kyle Bradish, he's had a pretty good year this year. Bradish is pretty much a tune-up. He's getting ready for the divisional series, which starts on Saturday. I give the bullpen edge in hitting form here to the Orioles as the starters figure to see some action. Remember, they host an ALDS playoff on Saturday, so they gotta play this game. So it's a lot of time off from now until Saturday, so you'll expect to see action here. So player will be on Baltimore in this one. Dodgers and Giants MLB pick for action on Sunday. Bobby Miller, the starter for Los Angeles. Miller in 21 starts, an ERA 3.89, whip of 1.12. The rookie righty fans 23%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball is 47%, 0.90 home runs per 9 innings. Kyle Harrison, your starter for San Francisco. Harrison, 6 starts, ERA 4.85, whip of 1.28. Rookie lefty, K rate 24%, 7% walks. The ground ball sit 29%. 2.43 home runs per 9 innings. Miller's allowed 2 earned runs in each of his past 2 starts. Harrison, past 4 starts, allowed 17 runs in 20 innings. San Francisco, in their past 7 games, hitting just 159, put up 1.9 runs per game. Manager's been let go. The Giants, minus 18 units, win an underdog here at this price of plus 125 to plus 175. Dodgers, plus 27 units past 2 seasons. Win their favorite at this price point of minus 125 to minus 175. Play here in Los Angeles, minus 170. Marlins and Pirates, MLB pick for action on Sunday. Brian Hoeing will start for Miami. Hoeing appeared in 32 games, has an ERA 5.17, whip of 1.31. Second-year right-hander, strikeout mark here 17%, 8% walks, ground balls 45%, 1.68 home runs per 9 innings. Andre Jackson to start for Pittsburgh. Jackson has 18 appearances, an ERA 5.34, whip of 1.26. The right-hander strikes out 22%, 8.5% walks, ground balls hit 37%, 1.73 home runs per 9 innings. At home, Jackson sports an ERA of 6.75 in 29 and 30 innings. Pirates bullpen over the past 10 games an ERA of 6.61, but the Marlins, their bullpen at 6.60. I don't expect Jackson to go very many innings here. Over the past 7 games, Pirates are hitting 270. Now, Miami has a playoff road game on Tuesday. I don't see them trying to play for seeding there. They have a spot. That's why the Garrett was pulled from the start here, right? They're going with Hoeing. So I don't expect to see the Marlins' best relievers here and much offensive intensity here from Miami because they got to play a playoff game on Tuesday. They may have to stop Monday in New York and make up that suspended game depending on how it all plays out. But again, it doesn't seem to me that Miami cares about playoff seeding, whether they're a 5 or a 6, because they pulled Garrett from the rotation for this game. Actually, they pulled him off they pushed him back. They didn't start him. So I just see this one here going to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh here plus 114. Athletics and Angels MLB pick for action here on Sunday. J.P. Sears, the starter for Oakland. Sears in 31 starts, an ERA 4.49, whip of 1.26. Second-year lefty fans 22%, 7% walks, ground balls hit 29%, 1.71 home runs per 9 innings. Reed Detmer is the starter for Los Angeles. Detmer's 28 starts, an ERA 4.48, whip of 1.35. Lefty strikes out 26%, 9% walks. The ground balls 37%. 1.15 home runs per 9 innings. Sears allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 4 or 5 starts. Detmer's allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 4 or 5 as well, but the past 7 games, Oakland hitting just 214. Athletics bullpen on the road this season, an ERA 5.62, but Oakland 14 and 51 in day games this year. That's a minus 28.5 unit loss. It's got to go here with the Angels here at minus 130. Blue Jays and Rays MLB pick for action on Sunday. Jacob Lopez, the star for Tampa Bay. Lopez appeared in 3 games, allowed 1 earned run in 7 innings. He struck out 4 with no walks. The left-hander was a 26th-round draft pick in 2018 out of the College of the Canyons. He spent 2023 in 2 levels of the minors, putting up great numbers. Kevin Gausman, the star for Toronto. Gausman has 31 starts, ERA 3.16, whip of 1.18. Yes, they do list Gausman. I'll get to that later. The veteran has an elite K rate here, 31%, 7% walks, ground balls 42%, 0.92 home runs per 9 innings. The Rays and Blue Jays begin the playoffs on Tuesday, so I don't expect to see their best relievers here. Gausman's a listed starter, but would expect the bullpen game here from Toronto here after clinching a playoff berth. The Blue Jays, again, the motivation for them is playing for a second wildcard spot instead of the third. But again, I still don't expect the Blue Jays to pitch their best relievers here. Even I would not be surprised if they pulled Gausman here and go with a bullpen game. I just don't see why you would play your best relievers in this for either team, to put their best relievers in and for Gausman to pitch here. Okay, he's listed, but I don't believe he'll go. That's just how I look at it. The way they play, it looks to me that these wild card teams aren't really playing for, unless he can gain a home field edge. I don't see them really putting much intensity in these games. They're going to rest their best relievers, pull their top starters, and rest them for the Tuesday playoff game. Because remember, there's only 1 day off Monday, then you got to go back and play Tuesday. So this one, we're going Tampa Bay and Toronto over total here. In this one, I don't expect to see the best relievers in this game whatsoever. With both teams having to play a playoff game on Tuesday, go over. Guardians and Tigers MLB pick. This one goes here on On Sunday, Lucas Giolito to start for Cleveland. Giolito in 32 starts has an ERA 4.77, whip of 1.29. Righty striking out 26%, 9% walks. Ground balls served 36%, 2 home runs per 9 innings. Eduardo Rodriguez will start for Detroit. Rodriguez 25 starts, an ERA 3.40, whip of 1.17. Lefty fans 23%, 8% walks. Ground balls come in 40%, 0.86 home runs per 9 innings. Giolito passed 5 starts, allowed 22 runs in 25 and 2/3 innings. Rodriguez in his last start held the Athletics to no runs in 7 innings. His past 3 starts against the Guardians, all in 2023, allowed 1 earned run in 21 and 2/3 innings. Tigers bullpen over the past 10 games an ERA of 3. The Guardians minus 16 units facing a losing team this year. Detroit 40 and 34 against losing team. That's a plus 8.2 unit return. Team record behind Giolito 4-15 as an underdog of even money for a minus 10 unit loss. Giolito on an expiring contract. He's known that all season. His performance has been bad. I don't see anything changing here for his last start of the season. The numbers are what they are, regardless of whether or not this outing means. It's really going to be mean. I see that as meaningless toward his contract status situation for next year. He'll be a free agent. We'll take Detroit here, minus 123. Astros and Diamondbacks, MLB pick this one here on Sunday. Christian Javier to start for Houston. Javier in 30 starts has an ERA 4.67, whip of 1.28. Righty fanning 23%, 9% walks. Ground balls served 26%, 1.44 home runs per 9 innings. Ryan Nelson starts for Arizona. Nelson has 28 appearances, an ERA 5.35, whip of 1.43. Second-year right-hander, a K rate 15%, 7.5% walks. Ground balls dealt 37%, 1.51 home runs per 9 innings. Javier passed 4 starts, allowed 12 runs in 18 and 2/3 innings. Nelson passed 6 starts, allowed 21 earned runs with 10 walks in 24 innings. Both bullpens in good form. The past 7 games, Arizona hitting through 236. Astros plus 18 unit return on the road this season after the win on Saturday. Of course, Astros win, Rangers lose, and Houston wins the AL West. They get the bye into the ALDS. Diamondbacks clinch the wild card. They're going to have to travel for a Tuesday wild card game. I don't expect the Diamondbacks' best relievers to play here just to improve a wild card seeding to the 5th seed instead of the 6th. We're seeing that. We got a picture of that with Miami sitting Garrett here. So I would just see it, the situation plays here for this clinched team. Unless you get home field, it's not worth playing for a seeding and playing your best relievers in these games because you got to come back on Tuesday. So again, we'll take Houston here. A huge spot. They win. Texas loses. They get the West title and the bye until Saturday. Houston minus 135. Rangers and Mariners MLB pick. This one here goes off on Sunday. Dane Dunning, your starter for Texas. Dunning in 34 appearances, an ERA of 3.72, whip of 1.26. The right-hander strikes out 19%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball is 46%, 1 home run per 9 innings. George Kirby will start for Seattle. Kirby, 30 starts, his ERA 3.46, whip of 1.06. Second-year right-hander striking out 22%, 2.5% walks. The ground ball is dealt 44%, 1 home run per 9 innings. Kirby in his last start held the Astros to no runs in 6 innings. Dunning will start on short rest. A win and the Rangers win the AL West. They get a bye into the LDS next Saturday. A loss and an Astros win, and the Rangers are a wild card team. Then they would have to play Tuesday. The Mariners past 10 games, they have a bullpen ERA of 2.91. At home, Kirby, some good numbers here. ERA 2.89, whip of 0.89. Past 7 games, Texas hitting 205. But again, you got to look at the situation here, right? I like to look at the numbers, but I still will look in situations in certain points. And here we are, game 162. You got to look at the situation. The Seattle loss on Saturday eliminated them from the playoffs. That is devastating, losing on your home field in front of your fans and getting eliminated. That's a pie in your face. The Mariners lost 6 of 9. They choked down the stretch, no doubt about that. Go back and look at the Texas series and all the contenders they faced. They just failed miserably. They have failed against really good teams. During the past 3 starts, Dunning's allowed 4 earned runs in 17 and 3rd innings. But again, you got to put an asterisk on this because Dunning's in short rest. So there's a lot going on here. The Rangers bullpen the past 10 games an ERA of 2.89. We haven't seen this type of form since coming back from the All-Star break because it's been a rocky road. Again, now let's take a look at the everyday starters. The Mariners eliminated Saturday. It's got to be demoralizing, right? And here's another situation playing into it. The Rays were down, came back and beat Toronto to give Seattle life. So that was a huge morale boost, knowing that the Rays came back and won, and then of course Seattle lays the egg on Saturday. So there's a lot of situations in play. We're just going to play the situation. I play all the numbers, but again, game 162. You got to look at the motivation, kind of like in the NFL. You get to the final game of the season. The Rangers have a lot to play for here. Mariners devastated. And we're going to go ahead and take Texas in this one. And you're getting plus money as well. Take Texas. All right, we got your Phillies and Mets MLB pick here for action on Sunday. All right, Nick Nelson, your starter for Philadelphia. Nelson makes his 2023 debut with the big club. He spent much of the season in AAA, where he posted an ERA of 4.35, whip of 1.48. He has 69 appearances in Major League Baseball with an ERA of 5.38, whip of 1.58, striking out 109 batters in 103 innings. Nick Budo will start for New York. Budo appeared in 8 games, ERA 3.75, whip of 1.36. The righty strikes out 22%, 13.5% walks. His ground ball is 45%, limited home run damage. Philadelphia will host a wild card game on Tuesday, so don't expect much offensive intensity. Don't expect their best relievers here. The past 10 games, Phillies had 228. Past 10 games, the Mets bullpen an ERA of 2.32. Play here in New York at minus 105. Padres and White Sox MLB pick for action on Sunday. Blake Snell to start for San Diego. Snell in 32 starts deploys an ERA 2.25, whip of 1.19. The lefty in the lead strikeout rate 31%, 13% walks, ground balls 44%, limited home run damage. Jose Urena will start for Chicago. Urena has 9 starts. His ERA 7.45, his whip 1.68. Righty strikeout mark 14%, 10.5% walks. His ground balls come in 43% with 3 home runs per 9 innings. Past 3 starts, Urena allowed 14 runs in 16 1/3 innings. Past 10 games, the White Sox bullpen an ERA of 7.36. San Diego 10-3 to the run line, facing teams with a bullpen ERA of 4.70 or worse on the year. Chicago 2-12 to the run line, facing NL starting pitcher with a whip of 1.25 or lower. Play here San Diego the run line minus 1.5 runs here at +1 at the minus 115. Yankees and Royals MLB pick for action on Sunday. Michael King is your starter for New York. King appeared in 8 games, ERA 2.50, whip of 1.11. The righty in late 30% strikeout rate, 8% walks, ground balls 43%, limited home run damage. Zach Greinke gets a start for Kansas City. Greinke 29 appearances, his ERA 5.18, his whip 1.27. Veteran fan 16.5%, 4% walks. Ground balls 43% with 1.64 home runs per 9 innings. King has allowed 2 earned runs or fewer in 5 straight starts. Greinke past 3 starts allowed 2 earned runs in 10 2/3 innings. Royals bullpen the past 10 games an ERA of 5.84. Kansas City 7-28 facing an AL starter with a whip of 1.2 or lower. Play here New York minus 150. Twins and Rockies MLB pick for action on Sunday. Bailey Ober to start for Minnesota. Ober has 25 starts on the campaign, an ERA 3.53, the whip 1.10. The third-year right-hander striking out 25%, 5% walks, ground balls 34%, 1.37 home runs per 9 innings. Chase Anderson to start for Colorado. Anderson in 19 appearances, his ERA 5.42, whip of 1.42. Veteran righty strikes out 17%, 9% walks, ground balls 36%, 1.77 home runs per 9 innings. Anderson past 3 starts allowed 4 earned runs in 18 1/3 innings. Ober experiences Colorado for the first time. Rockies plus 13.5 units as a home underdog of even money or higher this season. Again, the Twins host a wild card game on Tuesday, so expect their best relievers to sit this one. That's just how it is. Even some of their everyday players may not see action. Colorado has a good home base. I expect them to play for their fans. Play here Colorado plus 151. Cubs and Brewers MLB pick for action on Sunday. Drew Smyly to start for Chicago. Smyly appeared in 40 games, ERA 4.82, whip of 1.39. The lefty has strikeout mark 23%, 8.5% walks. His ground balls 35%, 1.65 home runs per 9 innings. Adrian Hauser to start for Milwaukee. Hauser has 22 appearances. His ERA 4.32, whip of 1.41. Righty striking out 20%, 7% walks. The ground balls delivered 47%. 1.10 home runs per 9 innings. Hauser's contract expires this year, so he's playing for a contract next year. Free agent. Smiley's contract is guaranteed in 2024. Then he has an option for 2025. So based on the contract situation, we're seeing two veterans go here. Obviously, there's contract situation you got to look at. There's more motivation for Hauser here to bring his best. It is a demoralizing situation for Chicago getting eliminated on Saturday after a horrible finish to the season. I don't expect to see Brewers' best relievers here with a wild card playoff on Tuesday, but I don't see much intensity from the Cubs in this spot. We're going to go Milwaukee here at minus 108. Nationals and Braves MLB pick for action here on Sunday. Jackson Rutledge will start for Washington. Rutledge has 3 starts, ERA 6, whip of 1.53. The rookie right-hander striking out 12.5% with 6.5% walks. Ground balls dished 29%, 1.80 home runs per 9 innings. Dylan Dodd will start for Atlanta. Dodd in 6 starts, an ERA 7.62, whip of 1.94. Rookie lefty fans 18%, 10% walks. The ground balls dished 35%, 2.86 home runs per 9 innings. Past 7 games, Braves hitting .272 and putting up 6 runs a game. The Braves open the playoffs on next Saturday, so they're going to get the bye. So it's going to be a long wait in between. So expect to see starters see action here. You don't want to get too rusty. The past 10 games, Nationals bullpen ERA 5. Play here Washington, Atlanta over total of 11 in this one. Reds and Cardinals MLB pick for action here on Sunday. Hunter Green to start for Cincinnati. Green in 21 starts in ERA 4.71, whip of 1.39. The second year right-hander and elite strikeout rate 31%, 10% walks. Ground balls dished 34%, 1.6 home runs per 9 innings. Miles Mikolas to start for St. Louis. Mikolas 34 starts in ERA 4.82, whip of 1.33. Veteran fans 15%. 5% walks, ground balls 39%, 1.16 home runs per 9 innings. Mikolas has another year left on his 2-year contract. Green in his last start allowed 7 earned runs in 3 innings. Mikolas past start allowed 1 run in 7 innings against the Brewers. Don't expect much offensive intensity from the Reds. They were eliminated Saturday night from the playoffs. The Reds tanked it. They had a shot to get in and they just blew it. The Reds bullpen passed 10 games in the ERA 7.52. Play here St. Louis at plus the 108. All right, that was our MLB Pick Show here for action on Sunday. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long, free picks every day from all the major sports like NFL, like college football. Hockey's about a week and a half away. NBA's 3 weeks away, so lots going on here, guys. So make sure you subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel, with that thumbs up, we really appreciate it. Don't forget to visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best plays. Our premium picks are there, so go ahead and get them. Of course, remember the promo code TonyT at checkout. You'll save 20% off. You'll find the link to our site in the description. All right, we got NFL up on the board. Of course, we got our live show coming in at 6 a.m. At 9 a.m. Eastern time. So with our morning steam show and lots of picks throughout our channel, guys, we have the full NFL board up there for you now. So check it out. Tony T, we'll talk to you guys later.